Welcome to my video on my spot welder. Yeah, so I got a bit bored and decided to build one with cheap stuff. Actually, it's all the stuff is actually not scrap, but it's been lying around at the company. I just want to do something useful with it. I did buy myself a PCB, a spot welder PCB. From the internet, China, obviously. That's what it looks like. I did not find it on the internet again after a while, so seems to be just a one shot, or I haven't seen it often on any other YouTube videos. So, just to give you a short introduction of how this thing works. Compared to all the other things on YouTube, this does not use lithium-ion pack as a storage. This has actually got a capacitor inside. I happen to have this one lying around. A salesperson left it here for testing purposes. It's a 1 farad capacitor. Here you have the 12 volt power supply. It has a range of something between 12 and 15.7 volts. It does 13 amps. You have a light bulb for discharging later on. Yeah, power switch. And here's the actual PCB board. Looks like that in real life. Okay. So. You have a voltage shown here, on-off button or on-off switch. Switch it on. And I've set the voltage to 15.1 volts, which is unusually high. Here you have the light bulb is done here. When you adjust the voltage in this potentiometer is right in the back here of the power supply. You can adjust the voltage here. And so you can, when the capacitor is charged up, it takes a very long time for the correct voltage to be shown. So I push the light bulb button quickly or shortly, so I can actually see the actual voltage on. I don't have to wait for too long. Okay, adjust it back. Yeah, 15.1, 15.2 is fine. With this button here, you can change the settings of the PCB board. It has four modes. This one is automatic, and you also have a manual mode. Okay, this one is the automatic mode, high power. You can change it to a low power mode, which is manual. So you have to press some sort of switch, pedal or whatever. You can connect it to the board inside. Press it again. It goes to low power automatic mode. Now you have a high power automatic mode when it's red. High power manual. And back to high power automatic. Okay. It does come supply. You can order it with leads. I did do that. I'm not a pro at this. I'm a beginner, really just starting off, getting interested in this whole spot welding thing, doing my own battery packs later on and so on. So let's just start off with some nickel on nickel spot welding. Just checking if you guys can see it properly. I try to come a bit closer to you. Right. Okay, so hold it down. There you go. That's one. Okay, so it's a nice spot weld so far. And yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, properly tore a hole in this nickel strip. I'm not sure if you can see it, but yeah, there's a hole in there. And you can do that more often if you like, of course. It also works on this cell. Guess what? I suppose that's what it's designed for, huh? Okay. The leads can be a bit short, or I just move a bit closer to this whole machine. That's one. Let's give it one more. Quite a bit of sparks. I did use a lower voltage of 12, 13. That was all boring. Nothing really happened there. This nickel is 0.15. So let's try and test. Yep. I have to use pliers actually to tear it off. Yeah. So that's how it's supposed to be, I think. As I said, I'm a beginner at this, but all the other videos, all the other guys on YouTube say that's the right way. It does happen that when the machine sort of, or I've did a lot of testing, half an hour of solid welding on testing and see how this machine works, or how the PCB works, see if it's all solid enough, and it sort of got weaker after about half an hour or 20 minutes. I was surprised. I was constantly getting worried. Why are the why are the welds getting weaker and weaker the more often I do it? I assume that it's the board gets a bit warm inside and resistance changes and resistors change in values, whatever. I'm not an electrician, I'm not sure about that. So yeah, I suppose I can do 10 minutes of solid welding, but I think now this machine here, or the board, needs some sort of break or cool down. Yeah, that's the rate I can do it. Takes a while. And one more. There we are. Alright. Now the smoke is from the cardboard here. It's not any electricity burning, don't worry. So, that will, cool thing. Cost me 20 euros off eBay. And the rest, yeah, as I said, had it lying around. Alright. I hope I gave you some ideas of how it can be done. Please, if you want, you can comment me, give me some hints on how to properly spot weld.